Unfolding like a Dickensian novel, Spring Branch Family Development Center experienced the best and worst of times in the past year, and ultimately, the triumph made possible by teamwork. Last fall, Fit Houston, Spring Branch Community Health Center, Harris County Precinct 4, and the Spring Branch Family Development Center launched a weekly walking group to improve health outcomes. Camina Treinta participants have not only transformed physically, they've stepped up as advocates for their community, playing a pivotal role in making the neighborhood safer, improving Pittner Pocket Park, reporting illegal dumping, championing children's education needs, and communicating with their elected officials and HPD. By walking together, Camina Treinta families are paving a path for a brighter future for all. Late last fall, Spring Branch ISD announced that for budgetary reasons, the district would be closing the Early Childhood Education Center located at Spring Branch Family Development Center. That center has been operating for 24 years, providing a great education to our neighborhood kids who consistently had the highest pre-K performance in the district, even with the highest socioeconomic disadvantage. 2 weeks before the pre-K school closed, out of nowhere, May 16th's derecho struck our community with devastating force. It created severe hardships, a week with no power, no way to preserve or cook food, and no school meal. On Pittner Road alone, home to over 7,000 people, the storm irreparably damaged nearly 100 apartment units, displacing hundreds of people in an instant. In the face of this crisis, our community rallied together. On Friday, Camina Treinta moms, our executive director, and our faithful yard man cleared rubble, a crucial precursor to relief efforts. Fit Houston distributed shelf-stable food. Our executive director visited every apartment manager, assessing the damage and inquiring about their actions to move families to safe conditions. On Sunday, council member Joaquin Martinez sponsored 300 hot meals through Think Tacos. Moved by the need, Think Tacos donated 150 more meals. By Monday, Commissioner Briones, Harris County Precinct 4, Boys and Girls Clubs, and the Houston Food Bank delivered ice, water, and other essential supplies for 2 days with the support of many volunteers. Mayor Whitmire solicited feedback from our executive director, Ricardo Barnes, who suggested that bilingual FEMA assistance, hot meals, ice, water, and community power restoration was of utmost importance. Before 4 p.m., Mayor Whitmire's office and the Office of Emergency Management secured Metro cooling buses, a FEMA mobile outreach team aid, 400 meals from the Salvation Army, and the Texas Division Emergency Management supplied ready-to-eat meals, more water, and ice. By Tuesday morning, the Spring Branch Family Development Center staff welcomed FEMA Administrator Deanne Criswell from Washington, D.C., briefing her on community needs, touring the damage, and highlighting the many partners working together. CenterPoint also installed a generator to power the center. Mercy Chefs arrived with Hope City Church to serve 2,000 hot lunches. Shortly thereafter, the HEB Disaster Relief Team set up their mobile kitchen to provide thousands of hot meals. Over 5 meal distributions from Tuesday afternoon through Thursday. FEMA's mobile outreach team served hundreds of people on Tuesday morning. By late afternoon, the Spring Branch Family Development Center helped open the first FEMA Disaster Recovery Center in the city, where for 6 weeks, FEMA and the small business administration teams provided application assistance to thousands. Friday through Memorial Day, Spring Branch Family Development Center worked with Mercy Chefs, Hope City Church, and Spring Spirit Baseball to serve 12,000 lunches and dinners. After Memorial Day, Spring Branch Family Development Center organized a disaster mobile food pantry through the Houston Food Bank and a second servings grocery distribution to restock pantries before summer began. 49 days after Derecho, Hurricane Beryl pummeled our community, resulting in more damage and long power outages. Spring Branch Family Development Center quickly sprang into action. By working with Mercy Chefs, Hope City Church, and Spring Spirit, we distributed more than 10,000 meals over 5 days until power was restored. Over the course of both disasters, Spring Branch Family Development Center's 3 employees coordinated efforts among 35 agencies and additional community partners working on the ground, translating, serving, and advocating. All the while, Spring Branch Family Development Center remained steadfast in our conviction that our community needed to retain an on-site pre-K based on the research showing the seminal impact of quality early education, demographic data, and lived experience. Spring Branch Family Development Center has 908 children under 5 within walking distance of the center. Spring Branch Family Development Center was fortunate to locate a new early childhood education provider, BakerRipley Head Start. BakerRipley immediately responded to the opportunity to provide services at the center and recognized the value of the Spring Branch Family Development Center's collaborative approach to the community. BakerRipley committed to work toward opening a new Head Start program as soon as possible. Agreements were made, and we began enrolling 3- and 4-year-olds to open the new BakerRipley Early Childhood Development Center at Spring Branch Family Development Center this fall, which allows the center to maintain these important early childhood services in the same location they have historically been provided. We are delighted to have BakerRipley as a new center partner. Even in the worst of times, we witness the best in our community and partners, leveraging our strengths, our close ties to our community, our familiarity with our partners' strengths, and our willingness to do anything necessary to help. Tough times test your mettle, and we are grateful for the good that has come through the power of partnership.